A train traveling at a uniform speed for 360 kilometers would have taken 48 minutes lesser to travel the same distance if the speed was 5 km per hour more. Find the original speed of the train. So again, we'll start off with let the speed of original speed, that is of train be x kilometers per hour. And then we have two different cases. So here we have case 1 and case 2. So we have case 1, same distance but two different scenarios. We have 360 kilometer. Okay, next thing we'll write as time, I guess. If the time for this scenario is t1 and this is t2, so they're given the difference in time. Okay, we have to make use of that. Then what else? 5 kilometers more. If this is x, this is x plus 5 kilometers, 5 km per hour more. This is your setup, right? Not going to the details of drawing the train, which I want to actually. Let me do that. Let me do this. It looks good, no? I mean, of course, exams we can't do this, but on at least in our papers, Abhi, we can do this. Okay, and then on to copy paste. Yeah, now it looks good. Okay, we have two different cases and we have been given the following. Time for second scenario, obviously it will be lesser, it's faster now. And the time taken for the second scenario is 48 minutes less. So minutes I'll convert to hour by dividing with 60. So this is your difference in time. Okay, remember, if your speed increases, time will be less. So T2 will be lesser than T1. Make sense? Okay, and now on to the working, which will look like this. So time is equal to distance by speed. And then we have T1, which is T1 by speed 1 minus D2 by S2, which is equal to 48 by 60. So time for the distance for the first scenario is 360. Speed is x. 360 x plus 5 is equal to 48 by 60. Try to simplify this. Actually, I should have done it here itself. Let me do that actually. 4, it goes by 4, not exactly 4 though. 3. 1s are 6 are 20s are. And again with 4. Oh yeah, it goes with 4. Wait. Oh yeah, it was going with 4. Actually, it goes with 12. My bad. 12 4s and 12 5s are 4 by 5. Okay, get familiar with your table. It was my stupidity that I couldn't see this. They are decent numbers, it's not too big. And again, we have something which we can do with the numerators. Can you have a look at that? See, all this is what makes your life a lot simpler and the calculation faster. Yes, we can divide throughout with 4. So this is 90 by x minus 90 by x plus 5 is equal to 1 by 5. And then on to multiplying throughout with x into x plus 5. And so we end up with 9 times of x plus 5 minus 90 times of x plus, not plus, sorry, equals to x into, oh yeah, sorry, there's 5 also, my bad. We need to multiply throughout with 5 as well. Okay, x plus 5, so this would be 450 450. Okay, we have to multiply with 5 because we have a 5, the LCM is this into 5. Right? And now on to a bit more simplification. 450x plus 450 into 5 minus 450x is equal to x squared plus 5x. Okay guys, and now we have this and this big set of numbers to be cancelled. Then we have x squared plus 5x, and transposing this onto the left hand side is equal to 0. And then I'll use splitting the middle term when multiplied and when added. When multiplied, we'll get minus 450 into 5, and this is 5. So we have the factors of this, and it has to be close to 5. So it has to be a small number, first thing, and one has to be negative, one has to be positive. So the bigger number is positive, smaller number is negative, because we need to end up with a positive answer. Then we have, say, 90 and 50, 250, that will be too big. No, 90 and 25, sorry. 90 and 25, that is not so. I think 45, yeah. 45 and 50, done. 50 and 45. 50 and 45. That's why I didn't multiply this. You don't need to actually. Are you getting why? It was easy. If not, end of it, you had to factorize it. So why 2? It's easier. And so we have x square plus 50x minus 45x minus 450 into yc. I don't need to multiply. This is equal to 0. And then we have x as common, x plus 50, and we have minus 45 as a common number, x minus 50, sorry, plus 50, which is equal to 0. I hope you guys understood why I took minus 45. Negative is common in both the numbers. And then we have x plus 50 and x minus 45, which is equal to 0. And then onto the roots. So clearly this is negative, but we have to find it and show it. So in this case, x is 50 minus 50. Speed cannot be negative, so that this won't be the answer. And then on to beta, wherein you have x minus 45, which is equal to 0. So x is equal to 45 kilometer per hour. Anyways, we're writing the statement. Speed of the original speed of the train. Let's try to stick to the question itself. Original average speed of train is 45 kilometers per hour. That's it. Okay. So again, the key things are over here is, one is this aspect. Next is dividing with 4, simplifying it. And this is one step that you guys have to do. All of this will make your job easier. Of course, the diagram. Always the diagram. Okay. So this would be your answer.